The Trump campaign is pushing back this morning after President Trump was criticized for drawing a parallel between a surprisingly good jobs report and George Floyd Friday. The U.S. economy added 2.5 million jobs last month. The president is declaring victory, saying he was right that the economy would quickly bounce back once coronavirus lockdowns started to lift. Ben Tracy is at the White House this morning. Ben, good morning.
Good morning. These jobs numbers are certainly unexpected, but very welcome news for the White House. This has been a rough week for the president. He's been widely criticized by both Democrats and Republicans for his response to the racial issues that are roiling the country.
Even I was surprised by this one. This was better than I thought. I thought it would be okay, but I didn't know this.
President Trump was clearly energized by the much better than expected jobs numbers, a bright spot in a week where the White House has been the focus of large protests, turning the area surrounding it into a fortress of fences and armed guards.
And this is the largest monthly jobs increase in American history. Americans, think of that. That's a long time, right?
Economists had expected the country to shed more than 8 million jobs in May and the unemployment rate to soar to nearly 20%. Instead, the economy added 2.5 million jobs and the unemployment rate fell to 13.3%. 30 million Americans are still out of work, but during his economic victory lap in the Rose Garden, the president seemed to imply that George Floyd would be pleased with the jobs report.
Hopefully George is looking down right now and saying, there's a great thing that's happening for our country. There's a great day for him. It's a great day for everybody.
The White House later claimed the president was talking about the fight for equal justice, not the jobs numbers. Former Vice President Joe Biden did not see it that way.
George Floyd's last words, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe," have echoed all across this nation and, quite frankly, around the world. For the president to try to put any other words in the mouths of George Floyd, I frankly think is despicable.
Twice on Friday, the president refused to take questions from reporters, apparently trying to avoid talking about the social unrest across the country in the wake of Floyd's death. President Trump says his plan to combat racism in America is a strong economy.
The greatest thing that can happen for race relations, for the African American community, for the Asian American, for the Hispanic American community, for women, for everything.
President Trump is spending the weekend here at the White House, so he will likely see and hear the tens of thousands of protesters that are expected to take to the streets of the nation's capital today. Dana?
Ben, thank you.